All you need is boiled eggs to make this amazing egg curry. You can have this with anything you want. Let's make it. In our sufuria, we're going to add some vinegar. I like to do this because it helps with the whole peeling process and also keeping the egg yolk from getting dark. I add I would say a few tablespoons. I don't really measure it. And then I add my eggs into this cold water and I'll boil them for about 10 minutes. Then after that, we are going to put them in cold water and peel them. For our egg curry, we will need our onion, cumin seeds. I'm going to use some garam masala, some paprika, and then our garlic and ginger paste. I'm starting with some ghee and oil. You all know I love the taste of ghee, so I like to incorporate it everywhere I can. So we're going to have our ghee and oil. Then we'll add our cumin seeds. And we'll let this cook for a few minutes. Then we'll add our onion and saute that for a few minutes too. We'll then add our ginger and garlic paste. I like to crush this with some salt. I've mentioned that before in my videos. And we're going to saute this for a few minutes. You always want to saute this until everything is translucent and nothing is burnt. Then we're going to add our blended tomatoes. I also like to throw in a bit of onion to this blend. I like the taste of blended onions also, and it thickens the entire curry so well. Ideally, curries are made with lots of chili, curry leaves, and mustard seed and all that. This is just my way of getting a similar taste with the simplest ingredients in your pantry. You're going to let this cook down until you start to see the oil separating, and you'll notice that your tomatoes kind of start changing color a bit. I then add a teaspoon each of garam masala and paprika, but paprika here is a substitute for chili. I can't do chili in my food, but if you can do half of the paprika and half of chili. And once your base is looking this delicious, we're going to add in our boiled eggs. Apart from peeling, I've also cut into them a bit, as you're seeing here, so that it's able to absorb all this saucy goodness. We'll drop them in the sauce. You can use as many eggs as you want. I was only cooking for a few people, so we only did 4 eggs. And then you want to try and cover them in the sauce and cook it down for a few more minutes. And just like that, our egg curry is done. I like to add a bit of coriander at the end and turn off the flame. Then I like to serve this with whatever. But on this particular day, I was serving it with ugali. It's the best thing ever, guys. Thank you for all the love and support you've been giving my channel. You guys are the best. If you have not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always making this place your home. I hope you enjoy this recipe, and as always, bye.